Did you know that the parenting style you use can literally change the wiring in your child's brain, for better or for worse? Research in developmental psychology shows one approach to discipline increases emotional intelligence, reduces anxiety, and improves long-term happiness, while two other common styles often backfire, even if they seem to work in the moment. Today, I'm going to walk you through the three big parenting styles, what they do to your child's mind and your child's future, and then give you a 4-step framework I use with parents to make discipline both effective and relationship strengthening. Stick with me because the last step is the one that most parents leave out. And it's where the real magic happens. Parenting advice has been around for a really long time. From the old spare the rod, spoil the child mindset to modern Instagram perfect, gentle parenting reels. But no matter what book or program you've read, every parenting approach falls somewhere on a spectrum of three main parenting styles. One, permissive, also called passive, the anything goes style. Lots of freedom, little structure. Kids raised this way often feel loved, but sometimes also just feel very neglected. Two, authoritarian. Think my way or the highway. Strict rules, harsh punishments, low warmth. Sure, you get quick compliance oftentimes, but also fear and secrecy and rebellion. Three, authoritative. This is the sweet spot. High warmth, high structure. Rules and consequences, but also empathy and respect. Study after study, including long-term research tracking children into adulthood, show that authoritative parenting wins on almost every metric. Academic performance, emotional health, resilience, and even low rates of depression and anxiety. Here's the shocker. Most parents who think that they're balanced often lean toward one of the extremes. And it's usually because discipline is handled reactively, not intentionally. So I want to offer to you a solution, and it's the BEST acronym. So how do you make discipline consistent, effective, and healthy? I teach parents a simple acronym, BEST, B-E-S-T. B stands for behave yourself first. Before you address your child's behavior, check your own. You are your child's prototype for emotional regulation. If you lose it, yell, or lash out, they learn. That's how you handle conflict. Neuroscience tells us kids' mirror neurons are constantly watching and copying us. That means your calm under pressure literally becomes their calm under pressure. When my son was little and defiant, I'd take one slow breath before speaking, partly to regulate my nervous system, partly because saying, "What were you thinking?" never once solved a problem. Behaving yourself doesn't mean being emotionless. It means you're aware of your emotions and respond in a way you'd want your child to copy. But here's the thing, staying calm doesn't mean giving in. If you skip the next step, calmness alone won't change behavior. E stands for empathize. This is the step most parents think they do, but often skip when emotions run high. Empathy is not agreement. It's simply acknowledging your child's feelings as real to them. Harvard research on emotional validation shows that empathy lowers defensiveness and makes kids far more open to problem solving. Here's an example. Instead of, "Stop crying, it's not a big deal," try, "I can see you're frustrated that your brother broke your Lego tower. That would make me upset too." And if you've ever stepped on Legos with bare feet, you really know what frustration feels like. But empathy isn't enough either. Without this next step, empathy can make you seem like a pushover. S stands for set clear boundaries. Boundaries give kids a sense of safety and predictability. Without them, discipline turns into hostile negotiation. And guess what? Kids are amazing negotiators. Good boundaries mean consequences are related to the behavior, short-term and doable, and enforceable without resentment. Here's another example. My son once colored on the walls, and the consequences were to help me clean it off. Later, when he used permanent marker, we leveled up, and he helped paint the walls. But first, he had to earn the money to buy the paint. Notice the consequence taught the skill. Take responsibility, repair the damage, not just lose your iPad for the week. And this final step is the one that transforms discipline from a power struggle into a life lesson that your child will actually carry into adulthood. T stands for talk or teach during the good times. The most powerful teaching moments happen when emotions are low, not when conflict is hot. Use bedtime chats, car rides, or ice cream outings to revisit what happened. Remember when we argued about chores last week? Let's figure out a system so that doesn't happen again. Psychologists call this meta-communication, talking about how we talk and handle conflict. It's how you move your child from simply following rules to developing their own internal compass. Authoritative parenting, and the best method, isn't about control. It's about teaching your kids how to be responsible, compassionate, resilient humans who can actually solve problems without fear or shame. So which part of best do you think you need to work on most? Behave, empathize, set boundaries, or teach? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And hey, if you found something here you want to try this week, hit the like button so YouTube knows to show you more videos like this. And subscribe for more principle-based practical mental health.